After completing the animal's structure model in time domain, we can begin to build animal's velocity model. Firstly, right-click the model node and select Edit Data Value Information, and a data value and modify its name to VEL. Set the delay, number of samples, and step and save it. The name of average velocity must be VEL, and the software will automatically use the value when TD conversion. You can select Show information in the properties to view the modeling progress of different models. And interval velocity value in the same way of average velocity. When the structure model is completed, remove log data and choose log property. Download model data, model grid, interval, and average velocity value successively. The volume files can be filed in the folder. Open the modeling software and load model data as the same as structure modeling. Then make the horizon surface and rules quickly to get local structure model. Choose which method according to the velocity data and consult velocity modeling training video. Here we show you a well-seismic combination method. The principle of this method can be found in special topics. Switch to well management. Make sure the domain type is time domain. Select Seismic Survey in the Set Database Information in the File menu. Right-click Well Management and select Well Seismic Combination. The well paths, tops, breakpoints, and velocity in time domain will be shown. Switch to Velocity Modeling and start modeling. Create an interval velocity model and select the velocity value downloaded. Import well velocity. Correct abnormal changes by conventional edit method. Export the velocity model. It can cover the velocity value downloaded for uploading. Create an average velocity model. Export it from the interval velocity model as a reference. There is no reference average velocity, and remove the reference average velocity body. After exporting, upload interval and average velocity models in the database. When you build an adjacent work area model, it should overlap with the adjacent finished one. The process of building the adjacent work area model will be one more step than described above. The step is reference velocity model to ensure the consistency of the adjacent velocity models. So this step must be done before generation or exposure velocity model. The reference function of interval velocity is in the setting window. You can set the reference direction and reference flight path, the up, down, left, and right. In reference direction is north, south, west, and east. The model we are building can refer to the north velocity. Other direction is set to 0. Then select the path of reference model field. The reference function of average velocity is in the exporting window. Select the average velocity value downloaded directly. After completing the average velocity value, we can finish the TD coercion of the model. Before this, the default sedimentary environment needs to be reduced. Right-click the model or time domain and select Create Model or Depth domain. Edit the model name and Z value. In the model or depth domain, create work area. The size of the work area is the data range of TD coercion. Right-click the work area and select TD conversion. The data in the area will be converted from time domain to depth domain. Make a contrast between seismic data in depth domain and well data. We can see the seismic data matching with well data. This is the whole process of animals velocity modeling. Thank you.